Top 10 songs that evoke powerful emotions. Don't forget to click like and subscribe my channel. Music blends feeling. Various tunes summon sensations of misery, euphoria, disobedience, unwinding, dread, and that's just the beginning. Specialists are in any event directing continuous investigations to address what they call the secret of how music can inspire so numerous nuanced emotions. 1. On this rundown are only a couple of the melodies that have made individuals cry, chuckle, feel triumphant, and stand joined everywhere on the world. 10. For a chuckle, Pretty Fly for a White Guy, The Offspring. There are many diverting tunes out there, ensured to get at least a laugh or two from even the most solidified music fan. These incorporate Axel F by Crazy Frog, I Can't Dance by Genesis, Witch Doctor via Cartoons, and Barbie Girl by Aqua. Some vibe that I'm on a Boat by Lonely Island, highlighting T-Pain as probably the most amusing melody ever composed and performed. Others incline toward White and Nerdy by Weird Al Yankovic. Those who love the 90s and underground rock specifically, be that as it may, basically concur on The Offspring's Pretty Fly for a White Guy. For a little delight. 9. To Be Instantly Annoyed Baby, Justin Bieber. There are many competitors for Most Annoying Song Ever. They are recorded on the web in many articles and incorporate melodies, for example, Who Let the Dogs Out? Dull dance tunes like I'm Blue by Eiffel 65, Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus, and pretty much anything ever sung by Nickelback. Obviously. There is likewise Friday by Rebecca Black that evokes such solid emotions in music fans far and wide that the remarks can't be rehashed here. Fun fact: 4 years later she was redeemed by a brilliant performance on a TV talent show, but for a rundown like this, we ought to presumably look to the one individual that apparently had the capacity to pee off the whole world quickly in 39 seconds, at the young age of 16. That's right. It is Justin Bieber and his song, Baby. The official music video has 11 million dislikes on YouTube. 8. For a chill-out moment, Pure Shores, All Saints. On the off chance that you need a break and somewhat of a quieting tonic subsequent to being irritated by the past melody, why not give Weightless by Marconi Union an attempt? Or relax to Watermark by Enya. In case you're not into instrumental music, you can generally tune into Strawberry Swing by Coldplay. These melodies are all essential for a rundown of 10, that researchers concocted and are supposed to be the most loosening up tunes on the planet. Adele additionally made the rundown with Someone Like You, yet on the off chance that you need a marvelous vibe to shake off all contemplations and hints of Bieber, Pure Shores by All Saints may very well be the song for you. 7. To Get Pumped Up, Immigrant Song, Led Zeppelin. There is nothing like a good rock song to get you amped up, whenever you're finished chilling to the sound of the All Saints. That is, just think, Thunderstruck by AC/DC and We Will Rock You by Queen. A few people like tuning into a variety of rap specialists and whatever musical gang they love, while others stick to hard rock or even hefty metal. There are an endless number of choices for a rundown like this. On the grounds that there are such countless astonishing groups and artists out there, if you need a tune to get you siphoned before an energizing occasion or just to get your activity routine going, Immigrant Song will presumably get the job done. Particularly this live form from the 70s. 6. For that rebellious streak, They Don't Care About Us, Michael Jackson. Throughout the long term, numerous groups and solo craftsmen essentially couldn't hold on and let barbarities occur without dissenting. These fights generally appeared as melodies that became moment works of art around the world. Notable Descent melodies incorporate Imagine, by John Lennon, Idioteque by Radiohead, Zombie, by the Cranberries, and Masters of War, by Bob Dylan. If you want to seethe against the machine and feed your insubordinate side for a digit, you might need to add American Idiot by Green Day to your playlist, or maybe Take the Power Back by Rage Against the Machine. Quite possibly the most well-known Descent melodies actually played on radio broadcasts the world over is They Don't Care About Us by Michael Jackson. The lyrics hold up to this day and might just satisfy your defiant streak. 5. For Goosebumps, Not in a Good Way, Sweet Dreams, Marilyn Manson. Thrillers go through ghostly soundtracks to amp the dread factor. Other than these soundtracks, there are likewise some really startling melodies out there, with unnerving verses. This incorporates the dismal Hamburger Lady by Throbbing Gristle, One by Metallica, and Frankie Teardrop by Suicide in 2010. An online survey put Marilyn Manson's music video of his front of Sweet Dreams at the first spot on a list of most terrifying music recordings. Add his extremely frightening vocals to that and you have a freaky melody you should tune into, with no attempt at being subtle, as it were. 4. To Celebrate a Victory, We Are the Champions, Queen. At times life goes so well by and large that individuals simply want to break out into tune. Also, there are ideal tunes to enhance those sorts of minutes. For example, on the off chance that you've battled to get another line of work and suddenly you're offered a fantasy position. Or on the other hand, you're given the movement chance that should not be taken lightly. A few victories are unmistakably more close to home. Maybe you have endured a horrendous infection or begun another life after a chaotic separation. Tunes, for example, I'm Still Standing by Elton John would make for a marvelous life signature tune in circumstances like these. This best soundtrack for a triumph, be that as it may, should be We Are the Champions by Queen. Freddie Mercury had the ideal vocal to make the blending song, particularly during live exhibitions. The tune is so wonderful. Researchers back in 2011 announced it to be the catchiest tune in music history. 3. For a Little Happiness, Walking on Sunshine, Katrina and the Waves. Some songs just put a smile on your face. Neuroscientists have confirmed that the happiest melodies are in every case somewhat quicker than the normal tune, and the verses are either up to jabber or about a glad occasion. Their definitive feel-great playlist incorporates Dancing Queen by ABBA, Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys, and I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. A definitive glad melody notwithstanding, is the one that will make them tap your toes in a matter of seconds. Walking on Sunshine, Katrina and the Waves. 2. For Those Days When a Good Cry Is in Order, Fix You, Coldplay. It's customary for many people to put on a sad song when they're feeling down, and just have a good cry. Individuals who are desolate frequently tune into tragic tunes since they relate to them, and it once in a while causes them to feel less alone and less misjudged. Some of the time an individual doesn't need to feel down for a melody to deliver a wide range of feelings and cause tears to stream automatically. Regardless of whether you are wanting to cry everything out to a tragic soundtrack or simply love despairing music, a tune like Fix You by Coldplay will undoubtedly get your tear channels going. Fix You is all around acknowledged as probably the saddest melody ever composed. Chris Martin composed it for Gwyneth Paltrow to comfort her after the passing of her dad. 1. For a Ray of Hope, We Are the World, Artists for Haiti. 2020 was definitely a year in which many people lost their hope that things will ever get better. Coronavirus followed us into 2021. and there is only no telling when this pandemic will at long last be finished. Since the beginning, at whatever point difficulties and fiasco struck, music would be the one thing that unified the world and motivated individuals to have any kind of effect. In the event that you are in critical need of a little expectation and motivation to make the beginning of 2021 simply somewhat more splendid, regardless of whether only for a couple of moments, tune into this live form of "We Are the World," as sung by artists for Haiti. The tune was recorded by a few music craftsmen in 2010 and delivered as a cause single after the Haiti seismic tremor. The melody and music video represent the strength of the human soul notwithstanding critical conditions, and may very well give that smidgen of motivation we as a whole need at the present time. "We Are the World" was initially composed by Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie and recorded by supergroup USA for Africa in 1985. The first form is as yet the most adored, and when viewing the video of the relative multitude of notable craftsmen singing together, it is anything but difficult to see why. We may even get another rendition in lieu of the progressing COVID-19 pandemic, as the proposal was at that point set forward by Lionel Richie from the get-go in 2020.